Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of my pregnancy journey. Today's video, we're gonna talk about how you can plan to get your baby must-haves without feeling the pressure. So it is said that babies are expensive, which I think is true. They're very expensive, but I came up with a plan that helped us to buy baby things and get everything that we needed for the baby without feeling the pressure. So before I take you through the plan that I did and how we did it, I just want to take you through a little bit of behind the scene just so you can have an idea of what actually went down. So stay tuned. I'm exhausted. I feel so tired. So guys, that was actually more hectic than it looks. Obviously we couldn't capture like every single move, but yeah, that's actually what went down. But that was like our final preparations, I think. Yeah. So things that go into like the main expenses, or maybe I should call them hidden costs, are things like buying vitamins, because for us the first time we bought them, it was after our consultation. We didn't even know about them, so the doctor prescribed and he said to us, go and buy the 30-day supply, and then in our next consultation I'm just gonna assess and see how what I've prescribed is treating you, and then we'll take it from there. Those are one of the hidden costs, because when you plan for the baby, you don't think of all those things. Naming, you need folic acid, naming, you need the preg omega, So first of all, I think I apply this method in everything that I do. We made sure that we opened an account for the baby, and every month my husband put something and I put something, and we don't touch that money. We decided that we're not going to touch that money at all. So we started saving and saving and saving. So even if you have medical aid is not going to cover all the consultations. Maybe it can cover maybe 2 or 3, but I think it's maximum 2, and going forward they will not cover like 100%. You're still gonna have to pay for things like scan. Maybe they'll pay like 50 or 40% or even 30%, but what I know is that it's not going to cover 100% of the consultation fee. I don't know, maybe other companies do, but I've heard from different people who use different medical aids that it does not cover 100%. You still need to add something, because doctors charge more than 100%. I think, I don't know how they calculate it, but the bottom line here is that you need to have some money for your consultations, and you need to have money to spend on things like medication. If you're falling sick, if there are certain things that you need to buy extra, you need to think of such things. So putting the money away, we made sure that we did this. I think in our first month of finding out, we decided that that's what we're gonna do. And we thought, you know what, let's not touch that money, and then we'll only touch it when it's really necessary, because we were saving it towards buying the mega things that we're gonna need for the baby. And we don't plan to stop, we plan to do it forever, you know, as we, you know, raise our children. So yeah, taking you through the plan. You know me, Mrs. Planner, you might as well call me Mrs. Planner. I put together like this planner that I was using on Excel spreadsheet, which I'm just gonna take you through it right now. So guys, what I did here is I created different columns. We have the essential list, which is a list of things that you're gonna need, and the budget. Be true to yourself, live within your means, buy the things that you know you need. And then the store, I also decided to compare different stores so we can decide. Like for me, I like consistency, even with dealing with suppliers. If I want to deal with baby's closet for certain things, I will do that. If I want to deal with a certain brand for, like, maybe for bottles and everything, I would want to buy everything for that brand. So then I also needed to decide, when is the item required? Is it required before birth, or it's something that we can get even after birth? And then obviously a done tick. So you have to tick to see if we've got everything. And because I was comparing prices, I also had like this row here where we get to know how much it's gonna cost us to get the things that are required for the baby bedroom, right, which is the baby nursery. I removed the prices because I do not want to disclose how much we spend. The whole idea is to show you a planner on how you can organize everything concerning to planning for your baby. So I also like categorized the list into the bedroom stuff. I know for baby to sleep, you need the closet, maybe you need the blankets and receivers, sheets and bedding, you know, the snuggle time POD, the pillows, cot roll, everything. Some of the things are not necessarily needs. They are just nice to have. So it's up to you, depending on how you're planning to do everything. For example, we wanted to build a nursery for the baby, and if you're not planning to do that, some of the things may not be necessary for you. But the main thing that I'm trying to highlight here is to organize things according to where they belong, so that you know exactly where you're gonna start. So everything related to bedroom, I categorize them here, and we knew exactly how much we're willing to spend. For example, on a baby cot, if you want to spend 3,000, it means you have to go and compare the prices and have a look and decide exactly where you're going to get that, or you're going to get a carpenter to do that for you. So for us, we, like, for example, we decided that, oh, okay, for beddings and blankets and everything, we're gonna go with Woolworths and Ackermans. And for pillows, cot roll, and yeah, other things, we know that we're going to baby's closets, and we actually visited the stores as you've seen on the video, right? And I also categorized everything that is related to clothing. If we decided that our baby is going to wear clothes from Woolworths, it's because that's what we thought we could afford, and we made sure that we stick to that. And are this required before birth? Yes. It means they have to be part of our monthly budget to make sure that we buy them. And from there, I had everything that is related to breastfeeding, mommy breastfeeding clothes, the breast pump, nursing pillows, cotton bibs, bottles, sterilizers, the bottle warmer, pacifier, you know, it's up to you, the nipple cream and everything. And this helped me as well as a first mom to not forget you know, things that I need, because I've never had to buy this before. So here again we decided on the brand. Where am I going to buy this? And I knew how much they costed, and we knew how much we needed to raise our plan to spend. So everything that was concerning breastfeeding, we decided that we had decided that we were going to go with Nook, and we realized that we actually can afford it, and we ended up going for Dr. Brown, because also the pediatricians actually recommend Dr. Brown brand. So we want to try that out. We hope our baby's gonna love it. And yeah, from there you're gonna need diapers. This is how I categorized everything that is related to diaper, bathing, everything that is related to bathing, and health and safety, everything that is related to health and safety, like your the nasal aspirator, baby thermometer, nail card, all the basic medication that is required as well. And then also you need to determine, are they required now, or it's something that you can buy after birth. And the last one was the baby gear, the baby carrier, the stroller, the car seat, all the traveling things, you know, the baby traveling bag for diaper and bottles as well. If it's not required, for example, this one I thought is not required before birth, because I'm not going to travel with the baby. We're not gonna go anywhere. We're gonna be in the house for, I think, at least 3 months before we can travel. So it's not really required. We can use what we have if we need to go maybe for pediatrician visits and everything, because it's just an in and out thing. Baby carriers and everything, those are essentials, because apparently nowadays you cannot leave the hospital without a car seat. I don't know if it's all the hospitals, but yeah, this is the little planner that I had, and it worked for us, because we were just ticking that we have everything that we're gonna need with regards to the baby. So yeah, that's how I put together the planner. I recommend it, 100% recommend it. It made our lives easier. Like I said, when I was in the last trimester, now I easily forget everything. So we had like a roadmap. We knew exactly what we needed to get. Some of the things we started getting them even in the first trimester, things like chest of drawers, the big things like cot, what, but we were making sure that we get those, I think between towards the last few days in first trimester and to the beginning of the second trimester, we started getting all the main things, the big things that actually take a lot of money. So it made it a whole easier for us, considering the fact that we are saving every month, and every month we have to look at, okay, how much do we have so far, what do you think we can put in, because as we do the family budget, we'll also go into the baby's Excel spreadsheet to say, maybe this month we can put in the baby cot, or maybe you see a special somewhere and you go like, maybe let's go check out Baby City. But also it helps to know where exactly you're going to buy, because you're not just gonna go, even when you do shopping, it's not gonna be tiring for you. You're not just gonna go into the physical stores trying to compare the whole day, because with pregnancy you cannot afford to do that. For us it was easy, because I checked everything on their social media pages as well as their websites, and I knew exactly where we were going. So every time we did baby shopping, I would write a roadmap for us to say, okay, today we're gonna visit Woolworths and we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 items, and we know exactly how much we need to spend there, or just a roughly estimate of how much we're gonna spend there. And when we leave Woolworths, my husband will ask me, okay, what's the next one? I'll check on the planner. We need to go to Baby City today because we're getting this. We need to go to Baby's Closets, or we need to go to Discount as well, because the baby medication, we decided that we're gonna work with Discount. So it made things easy. We never felt any pressure, honestly, because everything was planned on time and it was planned like that. So if you're planning for the baby and you feel overwhelmed and you're scared that things might be expensive, I recommend that you have a plan. Like I always say, for me, everything is execution. So I always plan on time. Even when we plan our vacations, I always pack on time. I always want to do things on time. And when I got the carpenter guy to start with the like baby furniture, I think I did that in around December. People thought, like people in my family, especially my mom, they thought it's too soon. You'll see these things when you're like in your last trimester. I don't want to be that person who do things last minute. I never want to do anything last minute. So yeah, let me know if you agree with me, you loved the planner idea, and it's something that you can consider to do. And yeah, I look forward to your comments. If you enjoyed this video, please just like, even if maybe you're not planning to have a baby anytime soon, share with your friends and like, and make sure that you are subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode.